Genoa, Port, 1491. Soft snowflakes fall on bustling cobblestone streets, a world unaware of its imminent transformation. Waves whisper against the ancient harbor stones, a lullaby of limited horizons before Columbus's audacious voyage. The air is filled with anticipation. Genoa, a city on the cusp, awaits a destiny it cannot yet fathom. In the heart of winter, a world of dreams and uncharted seas is about to be unveiled. In the quiet of night, Giovanni's small room is dimly lit, filled with the faint, salty scent of the distant sea. Giovanni, a boy of 10, sleeps soundly, his face peaceful in the soft shadows. A desk overflows with parchment and charcoal, hinting at a world of untold stories and dreams. The air is still, the only sound the gentle rhythm of Giovanni's breath in the tranquil room. Moonlight filters through the window, casting long shadows that dance softly across the walls. A dream unfolds. Jagged coastlines meet towering mountains under skies bursting with unreal color. Vast oceans shimmer with impossible hues, reflecting landscapes of pure imagination. Winding rivers carve paths through unknown lands, each turn a promise of undiscovered wonders. The screen erupts with vibrant life, a stark contrast to the muted tones of waking reality. Giovanni's dream. A vivid escape, a world painted with the boundless colors of the subconscious. Giovanni jolts awake, gasping, his eyes wide with a frantic energy, as dawn breaks into the room. Driven by sudden excitement, he leaps from the bed. Books tumble as he rushes to his desk, a chaotic symphony accompanying his urgent quest. He clutches a piece of charcoal, his fingers trembling with anticipation. His gaze burns into the torn sailor's parchment, ready to transcribe an urgent vision. Dawn breaks as Giovanni's charcoal dances across parchment, driven by the vivid echoes of his dream. A map begins to emerge, a vast, uncharted territory taking shape beneath his frantic strokes. Each line reveals more of the dreamscape, a testament to the land he witnessed in slumber. The room fills with the silent promise of adventure, etched in charcoal and fueled by dawn's first light. Under the sun of Genoa's port market, a weathered sailor meticulously wraps dried fish. His calloused hands handle an ordinary piece of parchment, unknowingly concealing an ancient map. Vendors hawk wares. Amidst a cacophony of sounds, children chase pigeons with glee. Sailors haggle over prices, the vibrant chaos of the market swirling around them. The market is alive and bustling, a stark contrast to the quiet intensity of Giovanni's dream. In the heart of the chaos, destiny unfolds with a simple act. Niccolo Caveri navigates the bustling Genoa port market, his gaze sweeping across the vibrant stalls. A sudden gust of wind tears through the market, a chaotic dance of scattered debris and swirling paper. A fish-wrapped map, caught by the wind, lands at Niccolo's feet, an unexpected discovery. Intrigued, Niccolo pauses, a flicker of curiosity in his eyes as he bends to retrieve the mysterious map. In Genoa's bustling port market, Caveri carefully unfolds an ancient map, its parchment whispering tales of forgotten voyages. Morning light illuminates the intricate details etched into the aged parchment, revealing secrets long hidden. His weathered hands trace the charcoal lines, each stroke a journey through time and mystery. Recognition dawns in his eyes as he studies the map. He sees a vast land west of the Atlantic, a continent unknown to Europe. Caveri's office, a sanctuary of aged charts and maritime lore. Sunlight filtering through dusty windows. Caveri pores over Giovanni's sketch, his brow a landscape of deep thought and furrowed concentration. Ancient sailor rumors whisper from the yellowed pages, their secrets almost palpable in the room's silence. He compares the sketch with prevailing wind directions, seeking a pattern, a truth hidden in the currents. Navigational tools gleam softly, instruments of exploration. guiding him through treacherous mysteries. The weight of the ocean's secrets rests heavily on his shoulders as he searches for answers. In Genoa port, Giovanni shuffles forward, his body trembling, avoiding eye contact with the cobblestone streets. He is brought before Kaveri, his fear palpable amidst the bustling activity of sailors and merchants. The everyday sounds of the port fade as onlookers pause, their curiosity piqued by the unfolding drama. A ripple of whispers moves through the crowd, their eyes fixed on Giovanni's hesitant approach. The air is thick with anticipation as Giovanni is led closer, his fate hanging in the balance. All eyes are on Giovanni, the weight of the moment pressing down on him in the busy port. Kaveri sits at his desk, concern etched deeply on his face as he leans forward, intently studying Giovanni. Kaveri's gaze sharp. He questions Giovanni. "Who taught you this shape?" Giovanni stares back, a distant look in his eyes, and replies, "The ocean taught me, at night." The weight of Giovanni's words hangs in the air, a silent acknowledgement of a shared haunting truth. Days blur as Kaveri immerses himself in ancient maps, his brow a landscape of furrows etched by relentless concentration. Seasoned navigators gather, their faces maps of weathered experience, whispering consultations in hushed tones. An atmosphere of growing unease permeates the office, the air thick with unspoken doubts and mounting tension. Kaveri's focus intensifies, determined to unlock the secrets hidden within the star charts and ancient lore. The rustle of aged parchment and the murmur of voices fill the room, a symphony of relentless inquiry. Doubts surface, threatening to erode the bedrock of long-held beliefs as Kaveri presses on. Inside the maritime circle, sunlight illuminates Christopher Columbus, an ambitious voyager, as his fingers trace the worn edges of a western outline. Hours melt away as Columbus pores over the strange map, his brow furrowed in concentration, a silent intensity building within him. A glint of determination sparks in Columbus's eyes, reflecting the uncharted territories and boundless possibilities that lie ahead. The map whispers promises of discovery, fueling Columbus's unwavering resolve to challenge the known world and seek new horizons. Columbus's hands clench around the map, a silent vow made to navigate the treacherous seas and etch his name into history's annals. In his dimly lit study, Columbus is consumed by Giovanni's map, his face illuminated by the flickering candlelight. The ancient map unfolds before him, its faded lines whispering tales of uncharted territories. Hope flickers in Columbus's eyes, mirroring the fragile flame of the candle beside him. Undiscovered lands beckon, their promise etched into every crease and contour of the weathered parchment. Columbus leans closer, the scent of old paper filling his senses, fueled by a relentless ambition. In the dim light of Giovanni's room, shadows dance as he hunches over a cluttered desk, absorbed in his work. He meticulously draws maps, each stroke hinting at a world beyond scholarly understanding. Coastlines and connections emerge from the paper, defying explanation and beckoning the unknown. The maps reveal a hidden world, where reality blurs and secrets lie waiting to be discovered. Night cloaks Genoa port, the water's edge kissed by the gentle rhythm of waves. Under the veil of darkness, Columbus arrives for a clandestine meeting. Giovanni appears, his figure emerging from the shadows, away from prying eyes. The fate of worlds hangs in the balance, amidst hushed whispers and hidden agendas. Genoa's lights shimmer on the dark sea, a beacon against the night. Giovanni presents Columbus with a map, its edges gilded with precious gold. The map, Giovanni's finest work, holds the promise of uncharted waters. Moonlight kisses the ink, causing the map to glow with faint, ethereal light. The secrets of the world seem to whisper from the glowing parchment. At Genoa port, the dark sea rocks the boats gently, the salty wind carrying whispers of the unknown. Columbus and Giovanni stand on the pier, lanterns casting long shadows that dance with the night. Columbus asks, his voice barely a murmur against the sea's vastness. "Why, me?" Giovanni responds, his eyes gleaming with conviction. "Because you believe the world is bigger than the one you see." Dawn breaks over Genoa, painting the sky with the promise of a new world as ships prepare to depart. Columbus's ship cuts through the waves, embarking on a journey toward destiny and historical significance. Golden sunlight bathes the sails, illuminating the vessel's path toward the horizon and the unknown. Genoa recedes into the distance, leaving Columbus with only his vision and the vast expanse of the ocean. Each wave carries the ship closer to Spain, closer to the sponsorship that will change the world. The sun climbs higher, heralding the start of the voyage that will rewrite history's course. Columbus's fleet bravely sails west, venturing into the vast, unknown expanse of the Atlantic. Ships navigate through both violently rough seas and eerily calm waters. The relentless sun beats down as the weary crew battles against the endless horizon. Hardships and trials test their resolve as they press onward, driven by unwavering hope. Columbus's fleet cuts through the turquoise waters, a symbol of ambition against the serene horizon. The ships anchor off a pristine Caribbean island, anticipation palpable among the crew. Boats lower, carrying armored figures towards the shore, each step echoing with destiny. With resolute movements, they plant the flag of Spain into the virgin sand, claiming the land. A new chapter unfolds as the flag waves boldly, marking the beginning of a transformative era. Years later, scholars gather, their eyes fixed on Cavery's time-worn coastal map, spread across a large wooden table. The ancient parchment reveals a striking resemblance to the eastern coast of America. Fingers trace the faded lines, a silent debate swirling around the map's true origins and hidden secrets. Narration. Speculation arises. Could Cavery have known about America long before Columbus? Under the bright Genoa sun, Giovanni labors, his youthful face weathered by forgotten sacrifices. His strong hands, once celebrated, now toil among common laborers, a stark contrast to his past. Giovanni pauses, his gaze drawn to the majestic ships sailing in and out of the bustling port. A shadow of wistfulness darkens his eyes as he watches the vessels, each journey a path not taken. The endless horizon calls to Giovanni, a silent reminder of dreams deferred and a future uncertain. In the dim solitude of his room, Giovanni is illuminated by a flickering candle's glow. Hunched over parchment, Giovanni meticulously draws maps, lost in his cartography. His brow furrows with intense concentration, imagination swirling. A faint smile graces Giovanni's lips, hinting at the thrill of his undiscovered worlds. Dreams guide his hand, each stroke fueled by the promise of new places. Giovanni's room transforms into a portal, his maps the gateway to adventure. Under the cloak of night, Columbus's ships stand ready at the Genoa port, their silhouettes stark against the dark. Sails billowing, the ships embark on their voyage, cutting through the waves as they head towards the horizon. The vast ocean stretches out before them, an endless expanse under the starlit sky. In the solitude of the night, the sound of the ocean echoes, a symphony of adventure and uncertainty. The ships grow smaller as they sail into the distance, fading into the darkness, carrying dreams and hopes. The landmass shimmers, bathed in an ethereal glow. It pulses with vibrant colors, a beacon in the darkness. Hope radiates outward, touching the edges of the dream. Possibility takes shape, a promise whispered on the wind. Slowly, the bright image begins to soften and fade, leaving behind a lingering sense of wonder and awe. Genoa port basks in the sun. A young boy's laughter rings out. His eyes, wide and full of dreams, gaze longingly toward the horizon. Ships sail, their white sails billowing against the azure sky. He clutches a toy boat, imagining voyages to faraway lands, The salty breeze whispers tales of adventure and discovery. History echoes in his heart, a longing for the unknown. The sun begins its descent, painting the Genoa port in hues of gold and amber. Silhouettes of ships and buildings stand out against the radiant skyline. Water reflects the fiery sky, blurring the line between sea and heaven. A gentle breeze carries the scent of salt and distant lands. Darkness slowly envelops the scene, signaling the end of the day. An echoing voice fills the void, laden with the weight of untold stories and forgotten dreams. Narration, VO. History remembers the discoverer. Narration, VO. But rarely the dreamer who showed the way. The voice fades, leaving behind a lingering sense of ambition and melancholy.